Hey everybody, this is Darren from Carter's Barbecue, and today we're going to do something a little different. I don't know how many of you have cutting boards, and sometimes you're just a little heavy-handed on the knife and you have a bunch of cut marks. Well, today I'm going to try to fix that on one of my boards. I did get some advice from a friend of mine from Mac Cutting Boards. Check them out. The description, their link to their products will be in the description below. And Bart gave me some good tips on how to sand and what to use, and I'm going to try to do that today. So if I mess it up, Bart, it's only my fault. All right, let's get to it.
I wanted to be heat.
All right, so this is my board. Let's try to get a little close up here of my knife marks. So I'm just going to try to sand it down. I tried to before hand sand it. I didn't do a pretty good job. So I got a electrical hand sander. Just going to try to go light and see what I can do without messing up my friend's work. Oh, that's beautiful, just beautiful. So let's take a look at this. Let's see if I can get these nicks out of here. And let's start sanding. All right, I'm going to try 3 different courses. 3 different types of pads, not pads, but just coarseness. Here's a 120. This is really going to sand it down a little bit, which I already have attached. Then I'm going to go with a 220. It's a little bit finer. And then by hand, if the 220 doesn't really do it good enough for me, I am going to go with this 320 and just give it a nice fine scrape. All right, here we go. I didn't do the 320. I like the smoothness of it as well. Plus, I'm gonna be honest, I was too lazy. I didn't feel like doing it by hand. So that's the real story. With anything with your boards, what you need to do is always condition them and oil them. The more you use it, the more you need to keep it up. And some good stuff that we use here, or I use here, is a cutting board oil from Howard, and then Howard cutting board butcher block conditioner. Now I'm not going to show you the whole process, but I usually put 2 or 3 coats, put down a coat, wait 20 minutes, put down a coat, wait 20 minutes, put down a coat, wait 20 minutes. And the same thing with this, put down a coat, wait 20 minutes, put down a coat, wait 20 minutes, especially when you get a new board. Now, once you already have a board, you can do this every 6 months, 3 months, or something like that. So I'm going to put a couple of coats on here just to show you a little difference here. And since I stripped everything away, I'm going to treat it as new. And like everything, you go with the grain. Do you see how gorgeous it's making this board? I mean, you could tell, at least I hope you could, from the video. I'll find out once I edit this thing. You can tell how much it brought out the wood. I wish I would have had this closer. So, let me do my coats here, and then I'll just show you a finished product, because it's going to be a while. It's going to be a while. All right, here is, it's been oiled a few times. And I'm out here in the sun sweating, so I hope that you can see this. As you can see, if you rewind back, I have gotten most of my knife marks out. Up here, you can see some. I didn't want to go too deep, you know, didn't want to mess it up too much. Hopefully I didn't. I think here I may have went a little, that was a good shot. That's my son, yo. I think I went a little bit too much. I held it down there at one point. But other than that, I am so pleased. Oh my God, I am so pleased. So there you go. All right, there you have it. Thank you for following me. This is the first time the sun is in my eyes, sorry. It's the first time ever sanding my board like that. But if you're going to make an investment, if you're a cook, if you're a chef or whatever you do, even at home, and you get an expensive board, whether it's monogrammed or not, personalized, you want to take care of it. And this Howard's is a good conditioning and oil for you, as well as just your everyday taken care of. And if you get to a point where you got too many knife grooves like I do because you're heavy-handed, then sand it down. Again, we went with a 120, a 220, and then for a fine, a 320. So thanks. All the descriptions of whatever it is, the links are in the descriptions below. Of course, if you like the content that I give out, please subscribe here. Check out my YouTube, check out what you're on now, Facebook, Instagram, and as usual, all that stuff is here. Until the next time we throw something on the grill or, you know, do something like this. We'll catch you later.